Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to upgrade the Cisco iOS images. This is for one of your assessments, and this file has been provided to you as well. Just double click on the file. Every time you open a file, you'll open files like this. You'll open three windows. One is where you'll put in your name, and then one has the instruction, one is the workspace. Your instruction has addressing table, all the steps, the description of what we are doing. So this particular lab, the objective is to upgrade an iOS image on Cisco device and backup an iOS image on a TFTP server. iOS image is a Cisco operating system. Yeah. So what is happening here is every device, when you buy, they come with an iOS firmware version, whatever that is. Yeah. So your job is to, as soon as you buy it, you can update, back up that iOS image from the router to the TFTP server, and then when you need it, you can bring that iOS image from the TFTP server to the router. If you need to deploy the firmware or the image to multiple devices, you can do it from the TFTP server. So if you click on the TFTP server here, you will see services, TFTP. These are all the images that that is already available for you in the TFTP server. Yeah. Now our job in this activity is to copy one of the firmware or iOS image to the router, and then from the switch we'll bring the switch's iOS image to the TFTP server. And we have the instruction. So let's look at this. A TFTP server can help manage the storage of iOS images and revisions to iOS images. For any network, it is good practice to keep a backup of the Cisco iOS software image in case the system image in the router becomes corrupted or accidentally erased. The TFTP server can also be used to store new upgrades to the iOS and then deploy it throughout the network where it is needed. So we'll do that. Upgrade the part 1, upgrade the iOS image on a Cisco device. So there is iOS images already in TFTP server. What we'll do is bring one of these iOS image and update it in the router. Let's see how we do that. Access the TFTP server and enable the service. So TFTP server, there is TFTP. It is currently on off. We'll just put it, turn it on. Note that iOS, so you can note these are all the images that is available in the server. From R2, so we'll click on R2. We have to enable first, and then the command is show flash. So show flash is the command, and this is what is running at the moment. Yeah. So it says copy the Cisco this version image for 1941 router from TFTP to R2 in number D. So what we'll do here is go to TFTP and then find 1941. Cisco, so we can find, so can we find it here? Cisco 1941 K9 iOS version Cisco. So C1900 universal 15.5. So what I'm doing is, because it is also given to us in the instruction, I'm just trying to match this one. Yeah, we can copy from here, but I wanted to find it here as well. C1900 universal 9-MZ dot spa dot one two, okay, it's this one. So what we'll do is we'll copy from here, or we'll copy from here. Right click, copy, and then go to R2. The command is copy TFTP to flash. Flash is the memory of our router. TFTP is the TFTP server. What is the TFTP server's IP address? It is given to us 192.168.2.254. What is the source file name? Just paste it here. Yes. And now that image is being uploaded on our router. We can verify if it has been copied or not. So the command is show flash, and then the new one is this one. Right, now how many images are there? Currently there are two images like this, the one that we had previous, the older image and the new image. Now every time we restart the router, we want the router to restart with the new image. So what we'll do is router config terminal boot, that is the command, system flash, and then paste what we copied before, enter, exit, copy, running config, startup config. This is a very important command. Every time you need to save whatever you're doing, you'll write this command, and then we'll reload the router. It will take some time. Enable show flash, show version, and now our new version should be this one. This is the one that is currently running. Step 2, again we're doing the same thing, but not on the router but on the switch. So the command should be easy. This one, access the TFTP server and copy this. So I'm not going to go there, I'm just going to copy from here. Copy from TFTP server to the flash of this flash. File name remote host is the IP address 192.168.2.254. File name, we just copied it, so that one, and then enter. Yes. And then so we'll use this command again, boot system, config terminal, boot system, flash, and then exit, copy, running config, startup config, and then reload. I think I made a mistake there. I should have copied the whole flash image. Okay, we'll see that. I'll show you what happens if we make a mistake in the labs like this, and then we'll come back and fix it again. Backup and iOS, we'll just move on for now. Part 2, backup and image to TFTP server. So on R1, copy from flash to the TFTP server. This is the file name. The IP address of the server is same 2.254. So this version was already running on the R1 router. We copied this image to the TFTP server. That is what we just did here. Takes some time. It will take longer to transmit to the TFTP server. It is written there. Okay, so it has been copied. Now we'll go to TFTP server and see what is, if we manage to copy that new one or not. So the new one was ISR 4300, this one. Yeah, so we copied the version from R1, the iOS image from R1 to the TFTP server. Now let's see we can check the results. Everything is done, so there was no mistakes made. If we had made the mistake, let's say if we did something wrong in S1, we can simply go to that step and then fix that problem. Now we have 100% completion rate. Congratulations. Here, if you want to, when you started the activity, you could have just written your name instead of AIBT student. Okay, now that is the end of this one. Thank you.